Where the Winds Meet has some of the most breathtaking moments and deepest combat I've ever seen in an RPG. Let alone a free-to-play one. You can throw bears, kill innocent people, and so much more. But after sinking 5 to 6 hours into this game since its global launch on November 14, 2025, I can tell you that its incredible ambition is also its greatest curse. This game is so ambitious, it trips over itself, falls down stairs, and somehow still looks cool doing it. So today we're answering the most important question of the year. Is Where Winds Meet the best RPG for 2026? Or should it be legally classified as a warning label? Welcome to Quack or Whack. Let's start out with the good, and honestly there is so much good. Personally, I love the character creation process the most. Again, not sure what I'm changing, but things are changing. And seeing your custom character in some cutscenes makes for some hilarious moments.
You're quite lovely.
Oh god! But the actual first thing that will grab you from the literal first minute you play is the movement. And I'm not exaggerating when I say it is phenomenal. Most games make you grind 20 hours just for a basic double jump, but Where Winds Meet hands you a triple jump immediately and says, "Go nuts, buddy." From minute 1, you are wall running, air dashing, launching yourself across cities like a historically accurate Chinese missile. You unlock water running, which basically turns you into anime Jesus. Absurd Mario leaps, making you able to dunk on any kid on the basketball court. But amazing movement doesn't mean much without a great combat system. The combat animations are fluent, flashy, and deliver on that cinematic promise. This is not a button smasher. I mean, it can be if you wanted to, but if you master the heavy and light attacks, then this game turns into a violent version of Dance Dance Revolution. You've got blocks, dodges with slow iframes, and parries that make you feel legally better than any other player in the game. Also, only dodging consumes a lot of stamina, so be careful or you will become slower than my grandpa in a wheelchair.
Oh, my leg!
Enemies telegraph attacks with colors, like it's a deadly Simon Says. White attacks, block it. Red attacks, parry. Gold attacks, dodge them or get ready to meet God.
Oh, hell no!
One thing that did mess me up is mixing the gold and the red attacks, because usually red attacks mean unblockable in certain games. Every fight turns into this lethal little back and forth with the enemy, where one mistake means you get absolutely clapped and possibly get sent into the Shadow Realm. This system focuses you to be reactive and precise. It's made even deeper by the sheer variety of weapons. You wanna use swords? How about dual blades to make you feel like a badass ninja? Done. You wanna poke your enemies from a distance with a spear? Done. Or do you wanna be like a knight with a great sword? You can even have fans, so you can cosplay Katana for all the Mortal Kombat fans out there. I personally chose the umbrella because not only does it give you plus 10 style, it also can shoot beams of energy at your enemy from a distance.
Oh, heck. I like this range attack right here.
Which is very useful if you are on low health. And you can add fire abilities to make it even more dangerous than it already is. Every weapon feels completely different, which means every build is strategic or it's wildly stupid depending on your choices. Let's talk about the story. I had no idea what was happening for the first several hours. We get attacked by ninjas.
Oh my god. Ugh.
fight a refrigerator of a man. Our friend dies heroically. And suddenly there's an evil overlord, and apparently I am important. Turns out the story is supposed to be confusing because our character doesn't know their past, which is fine, but the game maybe should have told me that before I assumed and skipped 3 cutscenes because I was bored.
Learn martial arts. I'd be able to take you for sure.
Jianghu. All you ever talk about is the Jianghu. Yammering about it for a decade. You're trying to drive me crazy?
Now, one thing you will see is that this game has systems. Not a few systems, but all of the systems. You have weapon skills, martial arts skills, gear upgrades, guilds, professions, raids, PvPs, and battle royales. At some point I stopped playing the game and started looking at all the menus in confusion. These menus are dense, the explanations are vague, and trying to find the correct menu is even more confusing than navigating tax laws. Right now, monetization is cosmetic only, and honestly, it's generous. You can play the entire game without spending a dime. However, the grind is aggressive enough that pay for convenience is looming in the distance like a stormy cloud labeled Future Patch Notes. So, is Where Winds Meet the best RPG for 2026? Yes, and also no. It's a flawed masterpiece of a game with some of the most highest highs I've ever experienced, chained together to some of the most exhausting systems imaginable. So if you love deep combat, insane movements, and don't mind the grind, then this game will probably consume your life and your time and your money. If you want a polished clarity and smooth experience from a game, then this thing will probably just bounce off you like a brick wall. Personally, I think I could still call it crack. The game does have some good stuff in it and some bad stuff to look out for. Just make sure you have enough storage on your system because this game eats your hard drive space like I eat Christmas turkey.
Is that a goose?